Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode was kind of a rough go for me. I think it was just a culmination of this season as a whole. All of my frustrations kind of came out because I've been just wanting clarity for so long. And I think it's kind of because it's so different from how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. usually goes. Usually I'm like, slow down, hold on, like, wait. But now it just feels glacial. And I don't feel that we are learning enough as we go along. But I know they're holding everything, but it just seems so different. And I'm having to gauge and change my expectations of what they're giving us at any particular point in time. It just seems like every time an episode ramps up and I'm like, oh, let's fucking go. Like when you find out they're actually flash forwards, or when you see like Fitz is like turned on a darker part of himself, and Leopold like oh, let's fucking let's dive deeper into this shit. And they kind of just pull back from it. So I'm like, wait, I don't want to like spend all this time with Alex and Ruby and her mother and all of that. I'd rather be doing the other stuff, but it seems like we just move on to, eventually come to whatever head this season is going to come to, which I am still like desperate to know. I think this super soldier machine thing is kind of gonna unleash something, and that is kind of how this all starts. But it's still pretty murky in terms of how I see this all coming together. They've roped Talbot into it and done that Hydra bullshit, and he's ready to comply. Probably gonna go right after Daisy, and that's a problem. We're also dealing with like Phil and him being reckless because he truly doesn't think he's gonna make it out of this, so he's trying to really push Daisy to be ready to replace him. And we're not gonna just assume that. We're still trying to save him, but then we also have the knowledge in the back of our heads, or some of the members do, that because we want to save him so bad, we're responsible for all of this. And then you've got Robin saying, well, he's actually the one who like puts all these pieces together and is the one that fixes it. So like, what is the truth? What is this? What is going to change? Because it seems like whatever we do, we're still in the same time loop that we always are in. And we know how that ends. We've seen the result of that through Yo-Yo in the future. So we haven't learned anything to make it stop. It doesn't seem. This next episode is called All Roads Lead ... I wish that the end of that would be to the truth or to answers. But we are, we're in this back little bit. We only got a few more episodes to go this season. So I expect to finally start, getting that clarity that I've been craving all of this time. But I'm curious about a lot. And yeah, I just, this season for sure will be one that I anticipate the most rewatching. Because I think once you see it all, I think the season will be so fun to go back and revisit. But I got to get through it first. So let's get back into it.
Complete the mission.
Hey, tell me.
Hey!
You looking for something?
Your little trip to the future? Coulson filled me in.
Then you'll know that you destroy everything. The entire planet.
See, I thought your pal Daisy did all of that. You people really need to get your stories straight.
Everyone you care
That's what I'm
about will
saying.
die.
Not a long list. Pick up the pace, or I start removing body parts. like I did to your friend.
Yeah, you could still have kids with no body parts or missing body parts, so that's still a big threat.
We didn't have a chance to finish our conversation.
I said what I had to say.
Boy, did she.
We have a mission, Phil.
When do we leave?
You're not coming.
I'm not.
We just got you back.
Benched.
And I need you to stay here and quarterback.
Getting good at this. You are?
I have a feeling Professor Coulson was easy on his students. They should at least lose points for the mutiny on day one.
For sure.
That
But I'm
wasn't
throwing
your
you some extra
fault.
credit for a well-timed rescue. They won out!
It's wild they're still in there.
Get them out! Get them out! If we can't change things, then
Always be prepared, yeah.
You guys need to relax. Daisy is gonna figure all this stuff out.
He just became lovesick all of a sudden.
What was that?
That dude's got it bad.
How would I?
Oh, he doesn't know
You got
how.
a good thing going.
Don't look at me. Last time I saw Yo-Yo, she lied to me, locked me up, and ran off.
So true.
sorry, bro. Apparently, I'm incapable of expressing my feelings. Or...
Also true. At least y'all know.
You guys are useless. In my day, when you wanted to tell someone how you felt, you just save up your tokens, you buy a lemon, you leave it on their bunk, because that's a thing here, right?
A lemon? That's cute.
We're gonna need every weapon in this fight. We better hurry. We gotta be ready.
Oh no.
If I need one, I'll take one. I've got some pent-up aggression I need to let out.
You want to talk about it?
No, I'm gonna hit.
Still better tell her that he loves her too.
System check is complete.
Game on.
Let's go, girls. Ooh, that was some precision. Get it out.
I surrender. And we totally believe you. There's no time for us to fight each other. I need your help.
The Destroyer of Worlds.
She's at the same facility your scientist friends are.
Is it
Last I knew,
really
they were alive.
Ruby the whole
If
time?
Ruby succeeds, you make no mistake, she will kill them.
Take him off. How can we? Ugh. Get off of her.
This is who all the fuss is about, huh? She can tell the future.
He did not go after Daisy. This is a different mission.
She sees a lot, but it's all out of order.
They've drawn you.
There's something wrong with him.
What did you
Creel
say
touched
about
the
him?
Gravitonium and felt people in there.
If you won't quake in Ruby's power, she'll kill you.
Sir, you brought me back to lead. This is what that looks like.
You can't put yourself at risk like that.
We'll make those decisions, Phil, not you. Look, we
This
need
is what
every
you want,
advantage
right?
we can get. So go through Robin's drawings and see if there's anything we can use.
Women, huh?
No, dude, don't say these
Shut
things.
up, lemons.
Is that gonna be his new nickname? I love Mac's nicknames.
That's not really how it works.
Soon.
I'm really sorry about this.
No, Talbot.
You're coming with me.
No.
I know.
Yeah, she saw you do this already. Poor Robin.
Coulson taught you well.
Just never give up on me.
Promise me you won't hurt Ruby.
Not unless I have to. It isn't her fault she's the way she is. She's driven.
She's nature and
She's a
nurture,
great
let's be
fighter.
honest.
And with the right guidance, she could make a really good agent.
S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. You're not serious.
We're about to need all the help we can get.
I mean, this is what hell wanted, us all working
Tell
together.
me what I can do.
My mother?
S.H.I.E.L.D. Set the mechs to engage. That'll buy us a little time.
All right, where should I start? An arm? Maybe a leg?
No, done. We're finished, okay?
We can't move it into the machine.
Without Daisy.
Hold on. That's out of our control.
Gravitonium
Yeah,
is unpredictable. There's still so much that we don't know.
Hey, please.
I'm done having people tell me what I can do.
Ruby, it's physics. Is it working?
That's different.
What do you
Kinda
mean
bugs.
it's
When you
different?
break, it looks nothing like
I mean,
this.
You guys arguing over
what do you
drawings?
mean?
Opened my entire childhood.
Yeah.
Polly. She's breathing.
Where's Robin?
I've been breached. The mumbled something said he was happy to comply. Hydra had him for 6 months.
Yeah.
How could I have
Was it
missed
6 months?
We have to find them.
Oh, was that you with all the different people in the gravitonium inside you? Don't make me puke. It's happening?
Ruby!
Idiots! Oh.
She only took in 8% of the gravitonium.
8% probably done fucked her up.
Oh, they're screaming.
Yeah, they're mad.
I've got you.
Dodo.
I'm not going anywhere.
Ew. Ew.
I didn't mean to. Oh, God. No, get it out of me. Please make that stop.
It's Mom. Look at me.
Mom. There's something really wrong.
I know you're my friend. And you'd never kidnap a little girl.
Kidnap? That's a hell of an accusation, Phil.
You choked out her mother.
I
You
got a
took
job
her.
to do.
She's not much younger than your kid.
There was only one course of action.
Don't. No! Oh my God. Please don't do that.
Breathe. Stay calm.
Too late.
No. Daisy's right. She's been through this.
Daisy, it's always Daisy.
Try not to lose control. Okay, your powers will only get more dangerous. Did someone go in?
It's being handled. We need to get to the Zephyr.
Handled by whom?
Daisy. I can't trust my thoughts.
We can get through this.
There's no other way.
No.
Marlon, come here, come on. Your compliance will be rewarded.
She's just trying to trick me. That's the program.
What's best is you comply. Put the gun down. Then turn the gun on me.
Stop it, you two. Oh. Knee? Was that the knee? Where'd you shoot him? Was that an icer?
For a long time. You were everything that I wanted.
Ruby, I am not here to fight you. You need help.
I don't want your help. I want to crush you.
You listen to her. She is on your side.
And why aren't you?
Here we go.
Face it. I was never good enough for you. This was a mistake.
You think?
My daughter is not a mistake.
She made a mistake.
Get out of here.
I can make this better, I promise. Ruby.
Oh, what the fuck? This episode is brutal.
What did you do?
How did she get away?
And what happened to Ruby?
I had it under control. She was coming around, and then Yo-Yo killed her.
No. I just saved the world.
Is this different or is this what always happened? Where did Hale go? Oh, they came and got her? Not what you wanted?
I can tell you where they're hiding. But they won't give it willingly.
Traitor.
You'd have me kill them.
I have no reason to stop you.
Saving the world? I can't believe this is so rested upon just a petulant teenager with mommy issues out the wazoo and like just a lovesick little ex tangentially related Hydra lover boy. Like, I can't believe his whole fucking head got like that was gnarly. And then for her just to get her fucking throat slit. I mean, I'm glad that they're not like at the end of the season and like they're who we're really dealing with. They're just another cog in this cascade of errors that we're on. But yowza. So Ruby's off the table as the destroyer of worlds. It's Daisy. And I still don't know why. I still don't know what causes it, why she would do it, but it has to be to keep the gravitonium or like help them against Kovas or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Still, I still don't see where this is going, but I like this episode. It was great to see Daisy doing this leadership role, her and May kind of being badass and taking out their frustrations. And it's interesting that they're now positioning this between May and Coulson, that they aren't finished communicating. Like, she said what she had to say, but he hasn't said anything that he needs to say. And it was funny to see that conversation between Phil and Mac and Deke about like how to handle your romantic entanglements. You know, a lemon, that seems sweet. Just go with that, Deke, even though Daisy's not gonna know what that means. I don't think. Unless she caught wind of it from the future. But for Mac to be like, look, last time I saw my girl, she kind of just split and locked me up. And, Phil is acknowledging that he didn't really say all he needed to. So they're all kind of disasters, but that was very funny. And, man, what did Fitz and Simmons mean when they were like, that was different, or like that looks weird with the gravitonium? I mean, they were able to move it. Is it because the people were in there? But those people have been in there forever. But why were they able to do it, to transfer the gravitonium? Like, could we have done that with Daisy without having to, do the thing to Daisy? I mean, from Fitz's point of view, he was like, no, I have to. It's the only way that we can get the gravitonium to stop the fear dimension. But they were able to move it. I mean, definitely something was weird because they were like, why does it look like that? But I don't know. If Alex could do it that way, why couldn't we have? I mean, I like this episode. I said that, I do. But anytime it's like I know we're supposed to be sympathetic to Ruby in the way that Daisy was like, I almost got to her. We were talking her down. Oh my God. Like, I know, like, I know she's had a terrible childhood. I know, but like, so did Leopold, and look what it turned him into. Like, how young is she? Like, is she savable? I don't know. She's an immediate threat. Like, I don't necessarily think Yo-Yo was in the complete wrong to do what she did, even though I think it is another stepping stone to getting to, the quake. But, from her vantage point, she thinks she's saving the world. I mean, from Hale's vantage point, she did think she was saving the world. Now she's just caring about revenge. But, like, perspective's a bitch, Most villains think they're in the right. And I just can't care about Hale and Ruby's relationship. I just can't. I cannot. I don't care. Anytime she's like, oh, mom, oh, fuck off. I don't care. I'm being really harsh about it, but I just don't care. Uh, but I mean, they got like Alex and Ruby both got taken the fuck out. So I mean, if they're irritants to me, they're gone. So now what? I am 100% not believing that Yo-Yo just saved the world. I just keep like flashing back to that flash forward where you see Fitz and he's just like so frustrated. He's like, we can't get out of this damn loop. Like everything we do is what we've always done. So it's impossible. And like he's the one that's, always been on the like time can't be changed or whatever. And whatever team invincibility gives you of thinking or knowing that you don't die doesn't mean that you can do something, like that something will change, because everything you do is leading you to this point, even with your trip to the future. I just can't imagine the original timeline here. How do we quake the world the first time if we never go to the future? This all seems predicated on the trip to the future. So, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Oh my God, though. It is an interesting thing. They were definitely like showing the Daisy Ruby stuff up against the Phil Talbot stuff and how they were handled so differently, because we were able to save Robin and kind of incapacitate Talbot, but not kill him or have Robin be killed. But at the same time, like Alex and Ruby both got killed. So, things definitely played out differently. And I mean, obviously I'm happy that they saved Talbot, especially when like he turned a gun on himself. Like that was so hard to see. And I like how Phil used his programming to get him to comply to him. And that was enough to get Robin away. And then Mac was able to come in. I think he iced him or maybe shot him in a non-lethal place. But yeah, definitely like wild. I was not expecting to see Ruby go into the chamber here and have it be like this. But it's also wild that like the consciousness is, especially with Gravitonium being such a like a physical, it just seems like it would absorb like that humans, and that it would absorb would just not be, it would be inconsequential to it, but it seems to be shaping it, these consciousnesses that get taken into it. So it's wild that like the little bit that she took in gave those consciousnesses over to her. But it seems like the abilities that she got from it were interesting. I mean, she could move, like she had telekinesis, she had levitational ability. Like if those people hadn't have gotten taken into the Gravitonium, would it be something that could work as a super soldier making substance? I don't know, because it seems like that was the really only issue, is that those people were in there. So I wonder if that had never happened, would she have been all right? We'll never know. But the Destroyer world is still on the table, and it's got to be Daisy now. Ruby is not here anymore. But because she's not here is why it's still an issue, because she's still talking to the Kree or Kiss Eyes' family, and we still got problems. But there are the problems we've always had. And it is a bit mad. Like, I feel a little like Fitz when he's just like, we're in this fucking time loop. We're never going to get the fuck out of it. Like, we're just watching it play out. Like, it's torturous to feel like you don't have free will in this situation. Even though, like, the concept of time does lend itself to the idea of predeterminism. you know? But this, I don't know. It feels like there obviously is a way. Like we succeed somehow. We don't have the Earthbreaker part, obviously. So it's like, what is it that gets us out of that dimensional time loop? I don't know. But I'm excited to see. And I like this episode. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.